Welcome back, everyone. I've got a question for you, a big one. Why do we as humans, and let's be honest here, have this weird obsessive attachment to the past? Babylonians, Egyptians, Rome, Greece, ancient orders, and secret societies like the Freemasons, whose very famous members helped form America. Like seriously, why does the legacy of some guy who wore a powdered wig 3 centuries ago sometimes feel more important than what we're actually doing right now? We're all guilty of it. We look at those musty old documents, the artifacts, the stuff Paul Revere may or may not have touched, and we puff out our chests and say, "Look at our history." But let me drop a truth nugget. Pride without purpose is just a paperweight. Now, one camp says we need to be archaeologists. They say we must rescue our legacy from the dustbin, clean off the tarnish, and let the shine of our founders inspire us. They believe if we don't study the past, we'll lose the foundational blueprint of who we are. They argue that to know thyself means knowing the history of human nature and our relation to it. It's all about becoming a pattern and a guardian to society or something like that. Sounds great, right? Very noble. But I'm sitting over here leaning slightly against the wall and I'm saying, I oppose that. I have a problem with this, not our history, but rather worshiping of the past. And here's my biggest reasoning. It's a logical fallacy. It's called the appeal to tradition, or argumentum ad antiquitatem for all you Latin nerds. Yeah, I'm one of you too. It's the error of thinking something is automatically correct or good simply because it's old, or because we've always done it that way. Look at it a different way. If our founders were truly these exalted, perfect beings, which they weren't, they were just men, like us, we shouldn't be focused on them with worship. We should be focused on the principles they themselves embodied. I do not say these things as a disrespect. We honor them best not by dusting off their old chairs, but by becoming better builders than they were. The true legacy of our country isn't some artifact under a bell jar. It's the raw, active, living spirit of what we do today. We have to stop weeping for the glory days when masonry was supposedly on a pinnacle. Our job is not to be a historical society. Our job is to be the revolution in our own communities, right now. So, let's stop keeping tradition because we're told to, and start keeping tradition because we know that principle, that action, that right conduct, is still the clearest, most essential path forward. Are we going to be historians who just read the instructions? Or are we going to be builders who put the tools to work? The choice is ours.